YouTube, what is good, y'all? Today we are back, and today we got a little trade recap for you guys. As you can see, this is the trade I took today. It was a 30-point stop, 30-point take profit, and I'm just gonna be walking you guys through what I saw, why I took this trade, and kind of just show you the types of trades that I take on a day-to-day basis. Allowed me to take this payout today. Um, Basically did the consistency payout schedule on Top Step, which allowed me to take out 750 in 3 days. Um, my model's based on consistency, and that's why I like the 3 day payouts, even though it's 40% consistency rule. Works really well with my model. So, I used to trade on a live account, but I'm just kind of focused on stacking up these express accounts. So I'm finally, on 5 express accounts, and I hit this payout today, and then also passed a bunch more Top Step accounts, and I'm with Tradify and Lucid Trading, so got about 5 express accounts and like 8 evals or something like that. So I'm really just kind of account max, if you will. Hopped off the live, withdrew everything, and just you know basically exploiting prop firms is how I like to think about it, because if you have a model with such consistency and such a high win rate, you're able to use these prop firms as like your tool. And there's really no reason to be trading on a live account when you could take $1,000 $2,000 payouts across 10 different accounts with 10 different um, prop firms. I only took 750 this payout, but we're still working through the best strategy. But I think this is the best strategy, especially if we want to use prop firms, um, because we're not looking for a high risk to reward. But let's remove this and just kind of get into the trade. We'll go to 930 here with both ES and NQ pulled up. If you guys have been following me, you know that our NQ model is kind of taking over. Um, Win rates in like the high 90 or low 90s, sorry, like high 80s, low 90s, and it's a one-to-one trade, but this is kind of what I saw. So let me reset this. So this is 930 as well. So we're actually going to go higher time frame. Look at the 15-minute on both ES and NQ. So 15-minute, just looking at some key draws that we think price might target. We don't go into the day with like a bias, like a daily bias, like because it's unnecessary with how we trade. So I'm not gonna mark them all out. It'll take forever, but there's just a bunch of draws here that could be taken. Whatever. So you guys get the points. I'm marking out these key liquidity points. Super important to try to determine where price is going. But I don't mess around with anything else. Just go on the 15-minute, mark out some draws, and I'm in the 1 minute just reading candlesticks, reading price action, not trading any type of models like mechanical models, just straight price discretion. So as you come here and yeah, let's get this in the 1 minute as well. So yeah, market opens. I'm not taking a trade until at least 940. Like all of this is manipulation to me. You'll never see me taking a trade at market open, and I think 940 is the perfect time where you can catch the real move for the day, or just you catch a ride on a significant move. So all this right here, I'm not FOMOing into this. I'm not, oh, we're gonna get these highs. We might get those highs, but I want to get to 940, get a little bit more confirmation. So as we see price, starts to leg up a little bit. I'm not FOMOing into buys here. Let's say if I were to get into buys here to target this level, would need to see this this candle close above here and keep moving with speed and efficiency, but you see it keeps failing to reject higher, so that right there is a bearish confluence in itself. And this is exactly why we don't want a daily bias, because you can come into a day like, oh, you're bullish on the day, so you're not even looking for sells. You see price start to move up, and you try to answer off this, or I know some people are looking for like a retraction to enter off of. So I think this might have been a fair value up in here, and then you're getting absolutely liquidated. You try to catch a reversal here, try to catch buys with no, confluence, you're getting smoked. So I see price rejects this high off one, two, three, 4 wicks, trying to get past. So we see price move down lower. Um, myself, I'm thinking, okay, 940. My entry should have been in here. Regardless, I'm seeing past that. I'm waiting for a little bit more confluences. You see price fails to reject higher. Another displacement candle. Fails to reject again. Rejects again. And, I'm trying to get in my entry right now. So it's 950, so it's still well within my time frame. I think this is where I took my short. So you see this big move down. This draw is my target, but we don't even need all that. I took it right in here. It's like right off this wick. As soon as this wick closed, it started moving bearish. I entered. You get a doji candle and bang. It's just, you could follow this wick all the way down. Price is going to hit this draw. These are the kind of moves you want to catch. You don't like, you can trade in here. You can try to catch like this whatever, say top tick or bottom tick or whatever. You can try to catch this and get this whole move down, but 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get stopped out at some point or in some capacity. Like, it's just a big move to catch. That's why I just look for these. You're just kind of catching a ride with all this selling pressure, or vice versa. If it's buy pressure, you're just catching a ride. 30 points. You're not gonna get wicked out with this 30-point stop, and you're just following it down to these draws. Like, yeah, I could have targeted these draws, but you don't need to. Just keep stacking wins with these 30 points. Um, and I just have ES here. Look for SMTs. I think there was an SMT put in the 15-minute, but regardless, you're looking for SMTs constantly. Um, that's super important. I see people just trading with NQ up. It's a complete mistake. You need to be using ES to um, help confirm, where you think price is going to go. So you see liquidity gets swept on both pairs. Just another um, bearish confluence, and you see prices moving exactly together. So that's why this sell was so clear to me. Everything was moving in the right direction. Everything was targeting this liquidity right here. And the reason I didn't take this move, because it's before my time frame. It's all manipulation to me. If we came down and then just broke higher with speed and efficiency, then yeah, I would have taken some buys here. If it displaced and closed above this high, then yeah, I'm targeting this liquidity. But oops, that's all it is, man. You just got to keep it as simple as possible. Like that. That's what I preach, and that's what we teach. Very easy for beginners to learn. We're not doing anything out of the ordinary, but so this is 10 a.m. So if I didn't get this set up here, I'm done trading. I'm not interested in taking more setups. You know, just a lot of chop. Like yeah, you get a nice move there, and I think price comes and moves higher throughout the day, and it gets all the way back up here. But I think this high actually gets taken out. But you know, I'm off charts. I'm doing what I need to do for the rest of the day, working, etc. Um, you don't need to be on charts all day to make money off trading. It should take 5 minutes a day max. You don't need to be staring at this big move, trying to scalp everything in here. Take your trade, take your 5 minutes, mark everything out, market opens, read a few candlesticks, trust your model, trust your setup. You know, if you're on an eval, maybe you're doing 2 NQ, looking for I think it's 1100 take profit, 1100 stop loss. But if you're on the Express account, you're targeting with 1 NQ, you're targeting like I think it's 550 bucks, and you just stack those wins, and so here's trade sinker for you. My TP was it was like 530 on this trade, but I'm getting filled at 392. These are all the some expresses and evals right there. But, I mean, these are the trades we're hitting. We're just looking for nice short moves, stacking wins. That's the goal. So hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if you guys like these videos, you want to see more. But that's all for me. Thanks.